Amsterdam, Germany. I've had the distinct privilege of being Caitlyn's teacher the last couple of years. She is amazing, and that's why you all are here, because you believe that and you believe in her. And I appreciate your support immensely for her. I would say, in my prediction, this is the first of many, many classical recitals that this young lady will be doing in her career. She's going to be attending DBU this fall, and we are thrilled that she has that opportunity ahead of her. I'm convinced there will be more than a bachelor's degree in store for her and great things in store for her musically. I wanted to just give you a little background. I don't know how many classical recitals you've been able to attend recently, but just to fill you in on what goes on and how we handle things. If you'll notice, there are sets of songs. Usually in a classical recital, the singer comes out, does a set, they leave, get a drink of water, collect themselves, come back and do the next set, and it usually gives you time to read through some program notes and know what's coming up next and how to understand it. So I'm going to give you some verbal program notes instead of having to read through things, just to tell you about what's coming up. So first of all, we have a set of art songs. Classical singers work on art songs. They work on arias, which are works from an opera. And if they have the pleasure and the desire, they also get to work on musical theater selections. So Caitlyn has a set of art songs first, then an aria from Menotti's opera, The Medium, and then a set of music theater songs because she loves those. And she's also got down here a little encore number called A Word on My Ear. So when you finish Times Are Hard for Dreamers and she leaves, just no, keep clapping. Okay, keep clapping. That way you have a reason. So the first songs, we sing in classical music, we sing Italian, we sing German, we sing in English. Those are the standard languages that we usually have to encounter. Why? Because some of the greatest music ever written was written in Italian and German, and so we have those as part of the standard repertoire that classical singers learn. So the first one we have here is a piece by Marcello, which is a song about passion. Quella fiamma is talking about a flame, and that her love and her is like a passionate flame. Tell Me, O Blue, Blue Sky. It's a wonderful song in English. You'll be able to follow that easy enough. The final selection by Schubert is Gretchen am Spinnrad, which is Gretchen, her name, at the spinning wheel. The piano part is the spinning wheel playing in the background, and Gretchen is pining away because the one she loves is gone, and she's alone without him. The song sets up the stage of how she recalls all the things that she loves about him. His eyes, his gaze, his kiss. In German, dein Kuss, so she talks about that. She's thinking about all those things, and then she gets a little frantic, and then she finally settles back down. Her peace is ruined, her heart is settled, and that's all of the things that she's facing as she sits at her spinning wheel and goes back to spinning over and over and over again, imagining him away from her at this point in time. So, present to you Caitlyn Stanford. composer from Italy, but lived in the United States a good portion of his life. He wrote operas in English, many of them shorter works, and the medium is an opera where there is a drunken medium who conducts seances that are fake, with her daughter, Monica, helping to serve as the missing daughter that the person is looking for, and Monica appears behind a screen and her silhouette is there. And there is also a young man, a young boy, whose name is Toby, who is mute and who was brought in from the streets and who is being taken care of there, and actually who helps in her fake seances. So in the start of Act 2, Monica and Toby are alone, and Toby is presenting Monica with a little puppet show. And after the puppet show is over, this song begins. You see the very ending of the puppet show, and you'll see Monica actually trying to understand what Toby is saying, because he's mute, he can't speak, so she interprets what he's saying. So if you see her looking in different directions, she's becoming Toby and also being Monica, reacting to Toby and what he has to say. The music of this may sound a little odd to you. It's contemporary as far as the 20th century goes, so it's not exactly pretty all the time to listen to, especially the piano part. But I am playing as best as I can what's written there. So we'll present you with Monica's Waltz.
You're not shy, you know my hair with your stars and
tell you that I haven't ever had a high school student sing a song of that difficulty. It's very, very hard to learn for her, and that is absolutely spectacular for someone of her age. It's just a foretaste of what's coming, I'm sure. The Light in the Piazza is a very unusual music theater piece because its music is so advanced and so difficult. As it begins, a mother and her daughter, Clara, are visiting from the U.S. in Italy, and they're in a museum looking at all the statues in the museum. And over the course of the first act or so, you begin to get the idea that there's something different about Clara. She comes across as very naive, very innocent, and very excited about everything that's around her, while she has the outward looks of she's in her 20s, early 20s, she acts much younger. It's not until much later in the show that you realize that she's actually a little mentally challenged, and she's out here really seeing all of this world, big world, for the first time. So when you see all this and her reactions, you can imagine an adult young lady, but it's actually more like a very young teenager inside.
He's very popular in Italy.